Hello, how are you guys? I'm in a little different spot. It is a super busy morning and I was not able to come to you guys live. So I had this incredible salad and I was like, I just gotta come tonight. This is it. Like, why does it have to be the morning, right? I know you guys are here all over the world. Gosh, I finished this salad and on the weekends we go to our local farmer's market. Like the red leaf lettuce, I had microgreens, the peppers, the onions, the celery, carrots, cucumbers, and then I had grilled chicken and pepitas, and I make my own homemade dressing. It was like, I felt like I was at a fancy restaurant. I don't know, like sometimes when you think I'm just gonna throw my dinner together, it's like whatever, and then it's just like hits the spot. Oh yeah, and have avocados, little avo in there. It's always good. Lots of olive oil. Ooh, that good healthy fat is so good. Okay, you guys, but hey, I'm not here tonight to talk about my dinner at all. It's go time. Are you understanding where you are in life right now? It's go time. So this has nothing to do with maybe your kids are done with school. Oh my God, Christy, holy moly, girlfriend, say hello, we gotta chat. So many of us just got done with graduations and summer is upon us, and sometimes some of us have lots of stuff going on. And you think like, oh, summer, I can like get back to my habits, get back to what I'm doing. But then honestly, like it comes and goes quickly, right? So who knows? Tell me, I'd love to know your summer plans. We've got a lot of summer plans. We're going to a lake house in the Carolinas and water skiing and golfing. And we've got tons of plans for all the kiddos because we've had college graduates. We have kiddos in internships and summer school, and we're trying to get their schedules, and a graduate from high school, and lots of really, really fun stuff. But what I realized is so many of us let busyness control us, and we could be stuck in one of two places. There's really three places in life we want to function, okay? We could be in like fear, trauma, scarcity, OMG, Brenda girl, I see you, love you to pieces. We've got to go grab lunch. I told Randy that I'm coming, so let's actually, after this live, I'm gonna call you. But in that fear, sometimes like we're hoarding. Remember when we were all like hoarding toilet paper and vitamin C and like all the things? That was crazy because it was unknown. It was uncertainty, and that's terrible. And it was, and in that time, even though that's part's gone, you could still be living like, I can't. Oh my God, you know what I have to do? I have so much. Poor me. Empathy, complain. I hope you're not there. I really hope you're not there. So I'm going to give you some tips of why it's go time, all right? Most of the people are gone from there now, but some people live their life there. I hope that's not you. The second, bucket, I hope you're really in. And if you're in any sort of communication, director, management, sales, you cannot be living over there in bucket number one. You've got to be in bucket number two at least, or three. But let's talk about this bucket number two. And all of this, you guys, is from one of my incredible mentors, Brendon Burchard. If you've never read this book, High Performance Habits, it is a must. It's a must. It's one of my go-tos. But in this bucket number two, all of a sudden, it's like, okay, I got to get my act together. I got to do something. I got to be a little productive. I'm out of the fear. So let's start like figuring life out again. Let's start playing. Let's start tinkering. Let's start exploring, right? And in this, it's still like about you. So you're saying a lot, I have to do this. I have to do that. I'm coping. I'm working now on wellness. I'm still a little bit stressed, but having strategies. What I'd ask you guys is, can you write down, and I would love for any of you guys here to drop one thing down that between 3 years to go to now, you've done to improve your health in your life. Okay? You should be able to like quickly pull out 5, but write down one thing that you know really, really has moved the needle forward out of fear and into this second arena of, I'm getting better. I'm working on it. I'm progressing. For me, one of the things was I needed to get back to yoga. I needed to really get back to, whole food eating and my sleep routine, because everything was off. I mean, I can remember our two middle kids. It was their senior year in high school. life was such a muck. Their schedule was off. They were up till 3 and 4 in the morning and sleeping all day, and they were getting depressed. And like, that wasn't our kids, but everything's like a mess. So we're all moving forward now for the most part. I think a handful of people are still stuck in bucket number 1. But here's the thing with number 2. You need to start speaking your truth. You need to start talking to people what you're doing. You've got a new relationship. You've worked on your marriage. You're drinking more water. Like, the conversation about positivity and wellness and joy is in the forefront. Because in your conversations of communication and connection and sales, nobody wants to be doom and gloom. You might think you're like empathizing with people in there that, oh, you're not complaining. You're just like helping them. Oh, I understand. You're not going to sell or communicate or manage anything, your family alone, if you're stuck there. I understand how you feel, but you know what? I've been going for a walk every day. You know what? I reach out to a phone on the friend, or I've been journaling. It's really been helping me. Like, we've got to move the needle forward to this wellness pool of life is getting better. Now, here's the caveat that everybody has challenges with. And I want you to be honest, right? This is just like, this talk for you guys it is go time. What are you doing? Can you guys hear my dog? She's like scratching at her bowl because she needs water. Sorry. Poor Primrose. Give me a minute and I'll get you water. All right. But in this exploration time, we start trying things. A little of this, a little of that, a little of this. I'm writing a book. I'm making a course. I'm doing new things for my family. I've got a new exercise routine. However, you don't stick to it and you keep exploring and you keep tinkering. You can get stuck in this explore, tinker mode, because as soon as you start doing something that you love or you like or you want, a little self-doubt creeps in, a little like judgment, self-confidence. I don't know. Am I good enough? What people think? Your ego gets the best of you, right? That nasty ego. And so you're trying to celebrate, you're trying to think positive, but yet you're just being pulled back again and again and again. And it's all about you. We need to bridge this gap and move from the second pool, the second circle, to the third circle. Thank you, Brennan Burchard. Because you will get stuck in this tinkering and exploration for the rest of your life, and you won't move the needle forward. We were all here for greatness. We've got a big plan. We want to do something. When I say greatness, you might be volunteering at the shelter and you are the best and you're dedicated and you love it. But you're not like a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, and nothing's going forward. So are you ready to move out of this second pool that you've been now living in for the past couple years, right? Once you got out of the fear focused, now it's like, wait, I'm all in. I'm going for it. I've got discipline. I'm excited. I've got consistent habits. I want to show people my A game. Is that you? Because now your ego is gone. And now it's not about you. It's about we. What are we going to do together? What are we going to accomplish? We are going to make these big things happen. We have great things coming. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you already excited? Like, yes, Kellie, yes, what are we doing together? Oh my gosh, yes, right? That's what it's about. It's living in this greatness, being a high performer. When I say high performer, sometimes it scares people. And a high performer might be you are the best stay-at-home mom in the entire world, and you are present for your kids, and you're taking care of your health, and you're serving others. But you're like high performance, and you're not in the, I do everything for everybody else, poor me, I don't have time for me. Right? You are not there. Okay, you're still in I, look at me, I can't do it because I'm so busy. What are we going to do? So you guys, in this is where you get the performance edge. And honestly, it's not natural. Like, our brains want to always take the easiest route. That's been my life, like working with the brain. I know we will always take the easiest route. But instead, you could say, you know what? I'm the change maker. I'm going to do something different. I am being in high performance. I am being productive. I am changing my life, and I'm going to be the one, right, that Ed Milet talks about. I am the one that's going to change my family's history of what's to come and leave a legacy. Now, there's only about 15% of people that do that and can be that. And it doesn't mean you're the grind at all. It just means the most important things in your life is where you spend the most of your time. Whether it's 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours dedicated to what's important, the big needle movers, your effort, what you're doing. And then you can have a full life. It doesn't mean you're grinding 12 to 14 hours a day. No way. No way. But it also means you need to figure it out. It means you need to stop tinkering and messing around and whatever. What I know, one of my personal goals is some of my relationships. I'm just at the age, you guys, that my high school and college friends, I had no cell phones. It wasn't such a thing. We didn't stay in communication. Then we all moved around and some of us stayed in touch, and social media, it was kind of hard. But then we all made our own new friends and things, and it was hard. And I'm going to reconnect because I've missed that. I've missed them very, very much in my life. So I don't know what that is for you, but I want you to think, can I build mastery? Can I be better? Because when you have that like uncertainty, self-doubt, it's just your brain saying, I need to learn more. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You should be learning more. You should want to move forward. You should want to tackle that thing you're not quite 100% confident in yet. That's about growth and learning and living. And that's what I want for you guys. It's go time. Because if you haven't started that process today, then when are you going to start it? Life is always going to throw us challenges. We've got some challenges going on right now. Many of my friends have some big challenges going on right now. You can either let that suck you in and tear you down and pull you back to that very first bucket of fear, or you can say, you know what? I've got my sails set. I knew something might come my way. I am determined and I am ready to be great. So you guys, I never want time to go and not plug in and not share my heart, my soul, my love. And if you're like, I'm still struggling in directions of my health and moving forward and the baby steps, what do? Hold my hand. I need, accountability, something. I've got some programs. That's not what I'm selling tonight. I'm not just talking, but I can help you. Or if you're like, I need purpose, I need passion, I need something, I found that, and I can help you find that too. We can uncover what's been going on and get you unstuck. Because what I do believe is we're better together, and when we're we can create greatness. So with that, you guys, have an amazing night. Thank you all for joining. I hope you drop down a comment below on one thing that you did to move in the past couple years out of fear and into I got to get better. I got to do something. I got to work on my health and my spirituality. I got to get unstuck from this craziness that we were all in for a while. Some of us, hopefully a short while, some of us a longer while, and hopefully all of us are getting out of that and moving forward in life because it's special, right? The sky up here, the universe, whoever you believe in, has a bigger purpose for us. And are you serving that? Are you set out for that? Are you ready for that? So anyways, mwah, cheers tonight. I will see you soon. And I hope this was helpful. And if it was, follow for more. And if you have questions on any of those, just reach out. You know where to find me.